Nessa girl, you know what this is? It's been a long time since I had to pull this out. And for those of y'all who were new to this call, this right here, I got my red lipstick on. That means I'm about to wear somebody's ass out. Did you get into that episode of Wags Atlanta last night? Now, first of all, Nessa girl, I gotta give y'all an apology. Y'all told me to stick with Wags, that it probably was gonna get better. And I must say, after 2 episodes, I'm kind of fucking with it. But here's who I'm not fucking with. Nashay. Nashay, let me tell your old long, linky, horse-faced ass something. I don't like you, bitch. Okay? And I'm gonna tell you why I don't like you. I think you're beautiful. I think you're smart. I think you're all of those things. But I also think you're condescending. You're a snob. And somewhere along the way, you are very insecure. For the life of me, I don't understand why it means so much to you to assert some sort of hierarchy amongst the girls. Now, you rubbed me the wrong way, first off, in your confessional when you was like, you know, I'm a mother, a wife, I play soccer, I school, and I run a business, unlike some people that stay home. Paraphrasing, you see what I'm saying? Bam, that was an overt shot to say that you're above and you're better than. The way you treat Kesha is completely unacceptable. Why does it mean so much to you for her to bow down to this differentiation between a wife and a girlfriend? Bitch, don't you gotta be a girlfriend before you can be a wife? So in theory, what you really saying is that while you're a girlfriend, you deserve no respect, and while you're a girlfriend, you can't come around, and while you're a girlfriend, you can't get invited to parties. How else do you become a wife other than to be a girlfriend? And the thing about it is this mean girl sorority shit that's been spilling over since Basketball Wives, Evelyn and Tammy and Jennifer and Shawnee wives versus girlfriend shit. It is stupid, and I'm gonna tell you what it's rooted in. It's rooted in a whole bunch of damn insecure bitches who all know the bane of their existence is their husband's money, so they all feel some kind of way non-fulfilled, and the only way they can make themselves feel better is by saying, if I didn't accomplish shit else in life, I accomplished getting him to marry me. That's what it is, and the funny thing about it is, I think all of y'all beef with one another so hard the way y'all do, wives and girlfriends, because the wives were once girlfriends and each and every one of y'all know each other for y'all works. You was a girlfriend pulling all the girlfriend stunts once upon a time, and when you became a wife, now you mad at the very thing that you once did because you know how these hoes will do. Girl, you done fucked around and made my throat mad with me and I'm choking. I ain't through with your ass yet, you bitch. So you listen. In addition to that, you passive aggressive as fuck and I do not like it. You know what I'm saying? You, one of them girls, you throw little things out there and you want to play the game of semantics. Oh, I did not say you trapped him. I said in 2017, you don't get pregnant on purpose. Same fucking difference, and you know it, miss. I've got a college degree, and I work this and the third. And another thing, what I got you on the line. You know, when you said you had a friend contract, is are you married? Do you have kids? Do you have a college degree? What in the entire hell does a college degree got to do with anything? What's that got to do with anything, especially in this day and time? I tell people all the time, who would have ever thought a $16 Party City wig would have ever been worth more than my education? Okay? It's lots of people. I got lots of friends out here who are entrepreneurs in the city of Atlanta who are pulling in far more money than you and your damn special needs looking ass husband who do not have college degrees. So making that a prerequisite or a criteria before you entertain somebody is some bullshit. Not to mention, bitch, I ain't never even heard of you until this damn show. So for you to have to fill out an application, you want somebody to fill out an application for a job that don't nobody want. You ain't got the keys to the city. You right here, listen, you ain't, first of all, if you had the keys to the city, you'd have been able to get more people to come to that bald-headed ass party that you had trying to be a part of the Interior Design Association with the home building people, whatever. And if you was as classy based as you said you was, you'd have left your children home with the damn nanny, or you'd have had your husband hold them while you was up there on the microphone. Real rich white women know how to keep it classy. Anyway, don't fuck around and made me hot. What I felt, I don't lost my damn, where the damn thing at? I don't lost messing around with this bitch. Did I delete this thing by mistake? Hold on. Moving right along. Kesha, being insecure and petty, you done fucked around and lost your man. And I'm gonna tell you something. You and him both full of shit with this camera thing, because the real gag is, unless I'm missing something, what part of the game is it when niggas bring the females back to the house that he and the wife, the girlfriend, live in? Or is it he lives in the house separate and you live over here separate? Either way, your relationship is a wrap. 5 years in, y'all living separate, that's some bullshit. And if y'all living together 5 years in and you gotta put cameras in the house, it is a wrap. Let me tell you something. The very moment your fingers and your brain think to Google hidden camera in my house, it's time for you to pack up your shit and move. But you want it so bad, and that's why you so offended when that girl alludes to the fact that you may have trapped CJ. And I don't think you trapped him, but you didn't prevent the baby from happening either. And I got a friend that say no birth control equal wants to get pregnant in 2018. Listen, I mean, I ain't gonna clown you too hard. If I am gonna get knocked up by some no good ass nigga, he might as well have a coin. Okay? Don't be broke and dumb. If you pick a struggle. Okay, Ariel, I'm trying to tell you something. You better listen to me carefully. I'm not gonna give you too much because I'm about to wear your sister ass the fuck out. But loosely translated, your brother-in-law was trying to tell you, girl, they calling you a hoe down to the locker room. They laughing about you and they saying that all of them went with you. And you know niggas will lie on they dick and be like, oh man, you had her, I had her too. He won't come out and say he smashed, but they will imply. And after 2 or 3 people in the room say it, you've now been labeled easy, a pass around, a gold digger, a whore. And now he got to sit there and listen to it, and deep down inside he like, shit, yeah, they ain't lying because her sister was the same way. Your sister say she training you up, and the apple supposedly don't fall too far from the tree. So from what I see, stop fucking for free. Okay, and girl, you fucking for shit. You might not be fucking for free, bitch, but you using a coupon because you don't went from the big league to overseas. Yes, girl, honey, I don't want to work either. Okay, so I ain't even mad with you, baby mama. Get it how you live. Being a rich white woman is the life. Ask Kaylin and her doped up ass husband that she trying to confuse us and talk about he was depressed. No, he wasn't. He was not depressed. His ass depressed now. He was doped up and fucked over not the NBA, not the NFL. What they call that shit when you play baseball? The baseball association people. He was over there doping and fucked up the church's money. He wasn't depressed. He is depressed now. But see, she's so damn dumb with her country Southern Belle ass. I don't expect you to get anything right in chronological order. You a pageant queen. You a dumb queen. You a pretty queen. And you gonna fuck around. Nah, you ain't gonna be no broke queen because the baseball hoes make good money. So they fine. Let me see. Kaylin, I will say this though. The dumb, innocent, blonde, Southern Belle act like in media and TV, it's just done. Like, that shit is so Little House on the Prairie and we are so Melrose Place these days, okay? Honey, like this, not like that. So I'm gonna need for you to like find another shtick. Like, I'm just not here for it. Kiara, let me give you a little piece. With your stale loaf of bread shaped ass. You is messy as all hell, and here's why. That conversation that you had with Nashay, there was no earthly reason that you had to go back and divulge any of that to Kesha. That was supposed to be a private conversation between you and Nashay, and it was supposed to stay there. Because the thing about it is, after you divulge information like that to the third person, there is nothing left to ensue other than confusion, chaos, and mess that you stirred. You know what I'm saying? And the real gag is, Kiara, listen, Kesha was asking all the wrong questions. Kesha shouldn't have asked what she said. She should have said, well, how did you defend me? What did you say? Because you know me very well. That's what she should have been saying. Not that, unlike that passive aggressive, oh, well, maybe you should talk to her. Why should she talk to her? Why should she talk to Kesha? Why should Kesha talk to her about personal business that does not affect this group one way or another? Let's just pretend for the sake of argument, Kesha did trap her man, which I believe T-R-A-P is a strong word. I believe she did the T-R on trap. I don't know about the A-P, but she definitely did the T-R. Let's just say she did. What in the entire hell does that got to do with her being a part of the relationship? Listen, and you talking about college degree and kids and all this. Let me tell you something. When it come down to being friends with me, because baby, I'm a bar girl. I like to go down to the bar, and above all, I'm a rich white woman. I only got one piece of criteria, that a bitch able to pay her tab. Beyond that, I really don't give two damns what you got going on in your personal life or how you get your coin, because I'm not going to let it spill over into my life. You need to start judging people by the content of their character and not the color of their skin or their husband's skin or how they got their husband or how they trying to get their damn husband. That ain't none of your damn pocket. And you know what? And I'm finna remix that Martin Luther King. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to judge people by the color of their skin, but the color of their money. Do Jesus. Come on, somebody. This is Daniva Giovanni, honey, giving y'all all kind of poetic and economical teas. But Kiara, back to your ass. You messy as fuck and you hypocritical. How you sitting up living the good ass life, drinking champagne, wearing all the fancy clothes on athlete money? Like, it'd be different if you was telling your sister, you know, oh, don't date an athlete, or looking down on her for having an athlete, and like your husband was an athlete, but you were like an attorney or a doctor. So at the end of the day, she could look at you and be like, oh, I want to be like my big sis because she getting it on her own. Bitch, I just don't like when people start living the good life, then they want to sway other people from living the shit. Bitch, you spending money and having fun. We want to have fun. Let us have some fun. Okay? Don't try. Who would you want her to date? You are her example. The apple don't fall too far from the tree. No, you one of those Portia Williams type bitches that you want everybody around you to be a charity case. You don't mind your sister wearing red bottoms as long as she wearing your hand-me-down red bottoms, or you bought them for her as a gift because she can't afford them. You don't. It just feels like you don't want her to be on your level. I may be wrong. I don't know y'all past. But shit, women been going with entertainers and athletes since the beginning of time. She ain't, listen, rolling around with this crew. That's more the reason she should go with an athlete. She got a strong group of women who should be able to support her through it. I'm not understanding. I ain't understanding. I'm looking at you funny. You messy and you a hypocrite. I just really ain't feeling it. Kesha and Shy. That argument y'all had down to the restaurant, I'm going to tell you one thing I do appreciate it. While I think it was dumb, I think Kesha held her own. I think she held her composure. I think there was a point in the argument where she was getting ready to lose it. I think Nashay, I think Nashay is the type of condescending bitch that at some point you gonna have to slap the shit out of her. That's just what she gives. But I do like how those women were able to have an intense argument without it getting super loud, throwing drinks and fighting. I say that now, but I can tell you, Nashay gonna push a bitch to slap the fuck out of her by the end of the season. And if Kesha ass don't do it, me and Tony, Messy Mama, we gonna come do it. Cause and I'm gonna tell y'all what's gonna happen. We don't seen this. You better check Dr. Jackie. When you sit your ass so high on that pedestal and on that throne and your shit so together, you this, that, and the third, you create an environment where people are rooting for your downfall. And when it does happen, because you have been so condescending, or when you do go through something challenging, people are going to sit back, they are going to laugh, and they are going to put salt in your wound. You better be careful, bitch. You ain't exempt from hard times and pain, and it's coming if you keep treating people the way you do. God don't like ugly, and he ain't too crazy about pretty either. Remember that. Now, Nessa girl, I gave y'all the word. I'm about to get off this thing and put on my TD Jakes wig and preach. I said this was the last time I was calling y'all today. Listen. When they was at them damn batting cages, I thought to myself, JJ better have all the fun he can, because he done took all the drugs and lost all the check, and this probably the closest he gonna get to some damn bats and baseballs and anything close to that. This double date with Kiara and Ariel, child, that was the most tightest ass, wannabe funny ass intrusive ass dates. Sitting there asking somebody did they have an STI. And Kiara, from your waist to your knees, you look like your body fighting a damn infection. So sit down. And with them big ass, pink ass gums, you look like you got a damn STI in your damn mouth. So sit down, back up, and mind your own damn business, and just hope that no shit come out about your damn husband running around cheating on you. He retired. And you know what retired men got? Nothing but time on their hands. Be careful, for your ass be going down, but you going down. Watch when it's all said and done. Nisha and Kiara gonna be the two that end up fussing and fighting. Kaylin, I'm not understanding why you not filming with the other girls. This feeling real Housewives circa season 5, season 6, when they really didn't know what to do with Kim Zolciak, but you can tell somebody felt like in order to get the show off the ground, we had to have a white girl, but Married to Medicine and Housewives have taught us that we don't. Like, I'm just not really understanding what your purpose is. Like, you and your husband are filming like whole 3-4 minute scenes that are just boring me to death. Like, y'all played ping pong for so long, I'm willing to wager that your husband is trying to convert from baseball and take his ass to Japan and join the International Ping Pong League and win an Olympic gold medal and be on the cover of Wheaties so y'all can pay y'all bills. I mean, is that what's going on? Because if not, we don't need to see 4 or 5 minutes of y'all just playing ping pong or you trying to cook Play-Doh and pass it off as mashed potatoes or whatever the fuck you was in there cooking. That plastic damn food, girl. You know you drink Pepsi and eat popcorn and smoke the cigarettes. That's how you stay so damn slim, Virginia. I got in the shade together about that passive aggressiveness. Nessa, girl, that's all I got. Listen, I had a lot to give y'all on Wags, a show I said I wasn't gonna like. So again, I ain't making no promises, but I'm having an emotional response to it, which means I'm probably gonna add her to the roster or whatever. I'm glad. Hope tweeted me and said that dry ass wig she had on episode 1 was on this last leg. I hope she threw it away, and I hope the next time we see Hope that her hair be together, because as of right now I'm really not liking a lot of nobody on this show. So Hope, I'm rooting for you. And Kesha, you kind of number 2. Oh, Kesha, before I get out of here though, you know, you can't really fight the other women about implying or alluding to the fact that you might have trapped your husband, your boyfriend with that baby, when your own boyfriend is kind of like putting that energy out there too. And I mean, you know, listen, I got so many pretty homegirls that have done the athlete circuit who pushing 49, they on their last leg. And listen, being a baby mama and being cheated on is a hell of a lot better than going to work every day. And I'm just keeping it real, honey. Let me tell you something. I had me a baby from a nigga, and I detached emotionally. As long as the child support was coming in, I honestly wouldn't give 2 fucks what that nigga was doing. Nigga, pay this bill, pay this condo. I'll invest a little 18-year worth of money, and we can have a good time. And or I have my side man right there. That's all. Anyway, Nessa girl, I'm finna get in here, change hair, change clothes, and see what trouble I can get into. And I'll call you later, girl. Bad.